Hey folks, have you ever stood at the back of a power outage, staring at a dead fridge, a silent RV, or a campsite that just isn't ready to charge your phone, and wondered if there's a single device that can actually keep the lights on without dragging a generator the size of a suitcase? Who is this actually good for, who should skip it, and is it worth the price for normal everyday buyers? If you're hesitating because you've heard every sales pitch about big battery and solar panels but still can't picture how it fits into your daily routine, keep listening. The link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Let's start with the kind of situation where the ECOFLOW Delta Pro really shows up. Imagine you're an RV enthusiast who parks in a remote desert park for the weekend. You have a small fridge, a few lights, a laptop, and a portable heater you like to run at night. With a typical home battery backup, you might have enough juice for a short power outage, but you're limited by the number of outlets and the ability to actually recharge on the go. The Delta Pro bundles a 3600 WH battery with 15 output ports, including 5 AC outlets, and it ships with two 400W fold-up solar panels. In practice, that means you can hook those panels to the unit, drive a mile or two and still be pulling in roughly 800W of solar in good sun, which will keep the fridge humming and a couple of lights glowing all night without ever touching a gas line. Now, contrast that with a weekend camper who only needs to charge a phone, run a Bluetooth speaker, and maybe power a small LED lantern. For them, the Delta Pro is overkill. The upfront cost of a 3600 WH battery with two solar panels is steep, and those smaller power needs could be covered by a 500 WH portable power bank that weighs a fraction of the weight. If your use case never goes beyond a few USB devices, you'll be paying for capacity you'll never tap. That's one of the clear skip-it scenarios. Let's get into the practical strengths that actually matter when you're out in the field. First, the capacity. A full charge of 3600 WH can run a 1500W microwave for about an hour and a half, or keep a 500W refrigerator running for roughly 6 hours. For home backup, that's enough to keep essential appliances on while the grid is down, which is precisely why many reviewers point out the peace of mind they get during winter storms. The real advantage isn't just the raw number, it's the ability to run multiple devices at once without constantly juggling which outlet you're using. Second, the solar panel setup is genuinely portable. The panels fold down to the size of a large laptop and have an adjustable kickstand, so you can set them up wherever the sun hits. In real-world tests, people have placed the panels on a rooftop tent, on the hood of a van, or even just propped them against a tree. The 400W rating per panel means you reach the 800W combined input faster than many competitors that only offer a single 300W panel. As a result, you can top off the battery in roughly 56 hours of strong sun, which is a realistic window if you're camping all day or have a sunny afternoon during a power outage. Third, the 15-port layout eliminates the need for a separate power strip. You'll find AC, DC, USB-C, USB-A, and even a car cigarette socket. The mix is handy if you're trying to keep a fridge, a TV, a laptop, a phone charger, and a portable heater all running. The app-based monitoring, which works over Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, gives you a quick glance at charge level, output load, and even lets you turn outlets on or off remotely. That feature shines when you're camping and want to shut off non-essential loads without physically unplugging everything. On the flip side, there are practical weaknesses to keep in mind. The unit is heavy, around 30 kilograms when fully charged, so moving it around a cramped campsite or stairwell can be a chore. The foldable solar panels are sturdy, but they still require a fairly flat surface to sit stable. Windy conditions can make them wobble, and the mounting clips aren't designed for permanent roof installations. Also, while the app is responsive, it does rely on a decent Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connection. In a deep forest scenario where you're out of range, you lose the remote control capability and have to manually manage the switches, which can be inconvenient if you're juggling many devices. Another hidden trade-off is the charging speed when you plug into a wall outlet. The Delta Pro can accept up to 2000 W from AC input, but most household circuits are limited to 120V, 15A in the US, meaning you'll get around 1800 W at best. If you're trying to recharge a dead 3600 Wh battery from a standard wall, you're looking at roughly a 2-hour charge time, assuming the circuit can handle it. For users with limited outlet capacity, that may extend the downtime you're